It's like they want to get hit.
Need a body shop? Collision Specialist CSI, 2 blocks north of I-90 on 218.
Hey there, Austin. This is Trey Muse reporting from the Austin Daily Herald, bringing you some of today's top headlines. A Stewartville man who sold his power to cure people by using laser beams from satellites entered into a plea agreement Monday in Mower County District Court. Ronald Charles Rankin entered an Alford plea to 1 count of gross misdemeanor theft by swindle. Under the Alford plea, the defendant admits there is sufficient evidence to be found guilty by a jury. However, it does not require the defendant to admit guilt. According to the court complaint, Rankin talked a couple into believing that one of them, who is diabetic, could be cured of his illnesses through a satellite using laser beams that would go through his body. Well, let's take it out to Daily Herald reporter Matt Peterson with today's weather on the rough.
Well, it may not look too stormy right now, but today's forecast calls for some storms later on, so people out and about better get their running and activities in today here. Still going to have a high of about 75, but National Weather Service is calling for severe weather and some possible isolated tornadoes today. The worst storms should pass through by this evening. Tonight we could see a few more showers and storms, but nothing serious. There should be more showers Wednesday and Thursday with storm or two here and there. The bad weather we're seeing should pass through by Friday. That's all we have for weather from the street. Let's take it back up to you, Trey.
Thanks, Matt. Austin Cinemagic 7 movie theater could remain open even as its owners file for bankruptcy. Midwest Theaters Corp., which owns the theater chain, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection in September of 2010 and converted its case to Chapter 7 bankruptcy on May 24th. Lori Karsten, general manager of Cinemagic 7 in Oak Park Mall, said they have no immediate plans for closing and that they're fine right now. And finally, Riverland Community College officials and students probably won't have to worry about an upcoming government shutdown. The Minnesota State Colleges and Universities system received word from Governor Mark Dayton's office last week that it can have access to its funds through Minnesota management and budget in the event of a shutdown. Although the agreement isn't official, Minsk and Riverland officials were confident an agreement would be reached by Tuesday. Minsk officials were worried in early June that a government shutdown would affect more than 67,000 students who are taking summer classes this year. Well, that's it for today's top headlines. For more news about your community and your town, please go to austindailyherald.com. For the Daily Herald, I'm Trey Muse, saying that's the way it is today.